Hey. So today I'm talking about intuitive eating. Now I'm going to give you 10 principles to intuitive eating. Intuitive eating comes in the realms of mindful eating too. So sometimes we focus on what we eat too much and not really focus on what we eat, how we're being when we eat, and where we are when we eat. And these are all important factors when it comes to changing a lifestyle. If you don't already know me, then I'm saying hi from London. Welcome to my channel. I'm Jackie Grant, your healthy hormone lifestyle advocate, founder of We Grant Fitness and Health. And this channel is about nutrition, mindset, hormonal health, which can include, me reviewing products, recipes, everything to do with hormonal health and nutrition and exercise. So, studies have also shown intuitive eaters have improved cholesterol and improved metabolism. So, not only does intuitive eating help you heal your relationship with your food, it can improve your mental and physical well being. So, what are the 10 principles? Well, let's start off with what intuitive eating is. Intuitive eating is a philosophy of eating that says you are an expert of your own body and you decide what's best for it, not some external diet or meal plan, which I totally work with my clients about. Your personal preferences, how to handle your stress, your schedule, your unique physiology are all things that we need to investigate and become an expert on. It's so important to do that. I really talk to my clients about first, we do a clean, removing everything that out of your diet and then bringing it back in, and then you become your own food detective. I really focus on that because when you have an understanding of what your body needs, you're just going to give it to it. So the first principle is to ditch the diet mentality. Relying on diets, you have an exact nutrition plan for your complex body and emotions, and you don't need any external impact on that decision making. You should rely on yourself and not something external that can actually disconnect you from the wisdom of your own body and mind. And it's really about finding what works for you, but coming up with the parameters, can't speak, of the diet that just takes the principles that work so much for you. So it's really about making sure that you have proteins, fats, and carbs, add the right amount, eating consistently, drinking water, and making sure that you are looking at what works for you. Second principle is about honoring your hunger, responding to your early signs of hunger by feeding your body. Now, sometimes it can be difficult for people to think about, am I hungry or not? But it's really important that you plan and prepare your meals for the week so that you know exactly what you're eating. Some people don't like doing that, but I always say planning, make sure that you um, actually know what's happening during your week and you save money, guys. So making sure that you have a gauge, once you know what your hunger pangs are and what they look like, then you can work very well around that for you. So let's put an analogy here that I always speak to my clients about, and it's about a car. You have a car and the red light comes on to tell you that it's going to need some more fuel. Same thing with your body. If you know that you have a scale of 1 to 10 and your gauge is at 3 and you know that you can feel your hunger pangs, then that's when you start to plan and prepare for when you're going to have your meal. So if you've already planned out your week, you're actually full ahead with that. So guys, try and make sure that you do that. 3 is making peace with food. No one likes to be told what you can't eat and what you can't do. When you tell yourself you can't or you shouldn't have that, it makes you want more. Have you ever noticed that? Ask yourself, how can I have something really special? How can I still honor my body, my health? Have that small cake or that glass of wine and enjoy it. That's me. Eat healthy foods for the rest of the day. Don't have that whole bottle of wine or that whole cake. Principle number 4, say no to good or bad. Now, this leads on from the last principle. Foods are not good or bad, and we are not good or bad for eating them. Something along the lines we've learned to feel either proud or guilty about the food we make, but it's just food. You shouldn't have to feel guilty about wanting that occasional cake. Give yourself permission to have that glass of wine, that piece of cake. Remember, all foods fit fullness. Now, I always honour hunger and fullness at the same time, but this is good to have it as a single principle. As you're eating, check in with self, see how hungry you are and full. Check out that emotion, check out that actual physical emotion that you get when you are feeling like you are hungry and feeling like you're full, but not getting to the point where you have to undo your button. That's too full. What you should aim to is 75 to 80% full. Then ask yourself, could you wait another 20 minutes to decide to eat if you're still hungry, if you're still feeling hungry? So really try and get that principle in your head going. Principle number 6, discover your satisfaction factor. Eating is for you to fuel your body and it promotes health, but it also is enjoyable and a social experience. When you eat foods that taste good, it's enjoyable in whatever environment you are. You'll feel satisfied, content with the experience, and not need more food to satisfy you. Discover your satisfaction factor. Principle 6. So principle 7 is about honouring feelings without using food. Food won't fix your feelings. It may comfort or cover them up for a while, but it won't solve the problem. When you learn to process emotions and feel the hunger and craving, so you're not constantly resisting or react to them, the environment is nothing your mind can overcome. So this is about tuning into your body and all its innate wisdom. That's what that's all about. So honor your feelings without using food to overcome them. Principle number 8, respect your body rather than criticizing, and respect what it can do for you. Your body is the only place we have to live, as Jim Rohn would say. And why do we criticize it? It actually does so many things that are amazing. We can sit up, get up, open eyes, feel good. You know, don't start to criticize or try not to start and criticize parts of your body, because your whole body is good. And that's the reason you have a body. It's amazing. Once you start to respect your body and understand it, and understand that sometimes shifting the way or shifting whatever you want to shift comes from you respecting it. That's really amazing. Principle number 9, exercise and move. I love exercise. Exercise is one of the key things that I love. And it's really important for you to find your own ways of moving it and moving it in the way that you enjoy. I enjoy exercising, but I had on my movement menu to try roller skating again because I hadn't done well. I was so proficient on ice skating and I loved it. In my younger years, the ice skating rink opened. I had my own boots that I got on. What was it? There was this newspaper that you could get. Oh, it was called Loot. You could get things for cheaper and stuff like that. I think Gumtree's still going, but Loot, I think it is still online. And that's where I bought my first ice skates. And I went roller skating recently, fractured my wrist. Okay, it's not looking too bad at the moment. I can't turn it too much, but actually I did try something different on my movement menu. So focus on things that you enjoy. That might be things that from um, when you were younger that you really enjoyed, that you love. Our body was meant to move. So shift the focus from losing weight or extreme exercise to enjoyment. being able to move your body. And principle number 10, which is a really, really good principle, because instead of thinking about weight loss or, things that actually bring you into the realms of where you're thinking about a negative point, honoring your health, you know, you don't have to eat perfect diet to be healthy. Your goal shouldn't be about perfection, but we all are about perfection, aren't we? One meal or snack isn't going to break your health. It is what you do consistently over time that matters. So honor your health. A really good book that goes into more about intuitive eating is the book called Intuitive Eating. So go ahead, get that book if you feel that you want to go further into this, or always contact me. I've put the links below of all the areas that you can contact me. So guys, remember, there's these 10 principles, but I always say build in things, small steps, small manageable steps for you that are going to let you have an understanding of what you need to do in terms of your health, fitness, hormone health. Because all these things can really help. But just start to build them in strong, and you will get there. So remember, hit the red button, subscribe, comment, share, and also say hi to me on any platform that I've put in the comments. And this is Jackie Grant, your healthy hormone lifestyle advocate, granting you better health and fitness.